Right. See, first thing I need to know, in our last talk, in the last session, we were talking about the body and how to take support of the body in deep meditation. And I told you some techniques and some methods. And I need to know whether somebody has used or utilized all those things, or if there is any experience you would like to share here.
I did. Uh, I did. Yes. At first, it was very difficult because mine was all about focused on that pain, discomfort. But then, as you said, just keep on doing and don't move. So again, it started to reduce, and then it was easier. So the first few minutes were really
Yes.
difficult to say, I want to give up. Okay, I want to change, but not moving. It took few minutes, yes.
Right. So that willpower, or maybe I can say that determination, that is required. Once we determine to sit or to do anything, in starting time, it feels like there is nothing changing, and there are pain and whatever problem we were feeling or we are feeling are still there. But as long as we go on with this, suddenly we realize that all those problems and pains disappear, right? We realize this thing suddenly sometimes. So if you don't, or if we don't apply all those things, it is not going to work for us, right? There is no tablet that we can eat and it will start working automatically, right? Here we will have to work, right? And as much as we practice, things become so easier for us, and it becomes our nature. Naturally, things goes on in our support, and effortlessly it works. Now today, we are going to talk about mind, and the mind and mechanism of mind is very typical, very critical, and we all know this thing, right? So, because there are two, three things I will tell you, then I want you uh, to apply something that you can take it like an assignment, and I want to give you for 7 days. So, next time when we meet, I would like you to share your experiences, because we are going to talk directly to our mind. And this is one of the most typical machine and critical machine. It is not easy to tackle this the way we like, right? So, what happens exactly when we sit for meditation? Suppose you are not feeling any pain, you are in comfort, right? There is no problem, no physical problem. Then what happens? For some seconds, for some minutes, you feel okay, right? In starting. And after some time, you will find yourself either in past or in the future, right or wrong. There would be memories or our future plannings, or if you have some anxiety or worries, right? All those things start to come in your mind repeatedly, one by one, right? This is the biggest problem people who cannot cope up with. They leave meditation, they leave practicing meditation, and they admit that there is no solution of these things. This happens. I have seen this many times, and I have talked to many people who left practicing meditation because they admitted that it was not possible to sit quietly and without any what I mean interruption of mind through memories or whatever we have in mind. It goes on and on and on and on. And what happens, it likes that we are in a war and we are fighting with our mind. So what we were doing in meditation goes aside. We forget all those things, and the fight becomes the prior things for us. Right or wrong? Does it happen? All right. So the first thing is how to be in present. What we are doing, the total consciousness should be focused on that. So how to do that thing? That is the biggest challenge for us. And what is another thing? Your thoughts, your ideas, your feelings, your emotions all come at the same time, right? Even ideas. You will be happy many times that you got idea you are looking for in meditation, right? But exactly, we failed to meditate. The idea was okay, it was fine. But what was our target? Our target was to meditate, and we failed. So, what is there which is creating all this trouble for us? This is the point, right? Certainly, there is one place in our body or mind, I mean, in our mind, from where our emotions, memories, ideas, thoughts, feelings all are arising. There is a certain place, right? And we have no control over it, right? And the thing is, you can realize this thing, we are very reactive to whatever is happening around us. And that reaction gives full control to our mind, right? To go to any way, whether we like or not. So, when we want to control this for practicing meditation, it would not be possible to control this at the same time. So, whether you are going for meditation even for 5 minutes, the preparation must goes on and on prior to this. It may be, I think, preparation must goes on always, 24 hours for meditation. Even the duration of time of meditation is 5 minutes or 30 minutes or maybe more. How we do that? This is the question. And one more thing, reaction I was talking about, that we are very reactive, and that reaction, that habit to react on everything is again a big problem for us. And these all things are correlated, right? Mind, this is the way of mind to work. And normally we don't realize this because consciously we are active in many different things, right? Activities. So we are never quiet. Only the time of meditation we sit quietly. And that time we realize how our mind works and how it can help or how it can create problem for us. Fine. One thing today I want, see, on this topic, there are many books available in the market, right? A lot of research have been done already. What I want to take it through something practical. You know, we do some the action, we monitor those things, and then we reach to a decision or a point where we could understand what exactly is happening in our mind. Without understanding that, it would not be possible to control or to maintain mind the way we want. And it would not be helpful for us ever if we want it to be helpful in deep meditation, right? What exactly this is? What we need to do? monitoring on what? Suppose something is happening, you are watching a TV. It may be a movie or a news channel, or maybe some sports channels, whatever. Or maybe you are eating, you are reading, you are talking, or you are just watching people. Or maybe you are in a garden watching scenery, the beauty of nature, birds, right? Everything, whatever it is. Hmm? You just monitor and just see what kind of thoughts, what kind of feelings, what kind of emotions are arising in your mind. And need not react on it. Just watch, just monitor. There is nothing bad, there is nothing good, right? We are just watching like a camera. Camera doesn't react, it records everything. It keep monitoring, just like that. This will be highly helpful to understand yourself, understand your mind. Just monitor whether you are eating, whatever you are doing, even you are praying, right? Or whatever the activities is, you must have to monitor yourself whether this is giving you a pleasure, joy, happiness, or sadness, sorrow, disappointment, or just opposite to all these emotions. What kind of? It may be, and need not feel good or bad about this. Need not blame yourself or your mind or any circumstances around you. Just monitor and record. Just understand how our mind works. And there is no formula actually. For different person, it may work differently, right? For something, I may feel anger and you may feel happiness, right? If you are supporting a team and that team is winning, you will be very happy about that. At the same time, I will be sad, right? So it may be related to food. A food or a dish may be very uh, tasty, delicious for you, and at the same time, it may not be delicious for me, right? So what we are going to do, we are just thinking, we are not thinking, we are just monitoring what kind of thoughts are coming to our mind, how we react, right? How we react, what is there which make us anger or angry, and what make us happy, right? And in between this happiness and sadness, there are several type of emotions we feel. So all those emotions and happiness or sadness or thoughts or ideas, we need to monitor. This is an assignment for you to monitor yourself, your mind, how we react, right? See, this session, all these sessions, all these talks, I want it should be two-way communication, right? I'm not a preacher, not a priest, not a saint. I'm just like you, practicing the same thing. We are swimming in the same ocean. Our destination is the same, right? I'm just sharing my experiences with you. That's all, right? So I want two-way communication that you also share. And it would also be helpful for me to know whether I am going to right direction or I need to add some more things, or is it going to be beneficial for you or not, right? And your ideas and your experiences are also very important for me and for everybody in this session. So what do you think, will it be uh, possible for you to monitor yourself? There is no problem, I think, in
Rishiji,
this.
if I sat and did meditation, I would be able to do it, but I don't always sit and do meditation. So that is a problem. But I mean, what you're saying is extremely, extremely helpful. And yes, it is. I mean, I'm getting all the knowledge, but
Hmm.
when I do practical, then I'll know whether it's working or not. That's really honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
See, mm, see why I am telling you this thing. There were a lot of points, different points I had in my mind, which I could share with you, how to use your mind for meditation. There are some techniques also, but I want you to see and you monitor yourself, your mind, how does it react. It is not related to meditation directly, right? This is not a technique of any meditation, but this is a meditation, I can say, because we are meditating on our mind, right? So we
Rishi,
must
if you,
understand.
yeah. Oh,
Ji.
sorry. No, I was going to say, what you have said is exactly right. This is what happens. I watch TV, my mind will go somewhere else, either to an existing problem or future, right? I sit down for meditation. If I'm anxious or I'm worried about something, it will go to a solution or it will go to a past. So that's what's
Right.
happening now. So I'm not sure what else I can add to this because it is wandering now. I know it is. And this is why I can't sit down for meditation properly because these thoughts keep appearing here and there. And then
Right.
sometimes I
Right.
fall asleep. And then sometimes I fall asleep during meditation. I've just
Yes.
started it
Yes.
and I fall asleep.
Hmm. If you go asleep, this is again a problem. You know, a person was asking. He was a devotee, and I was sitting with a Reiki master. So the devotee asked him, the Reiki master, sir or Guruji, whatever he was speaking to him, uh, that the problem was after some time, maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes of practicing meditation, he was going sleepy, doziness. He was feeling like he was sleeping, and when he would get up, he would feel like this was peaceful. So he was asking whether this was he was going to right direction or not. Reiki master told him that this was okay. Your soul was in peace. That's why you were feeling sleepy. There was no problem. But my mind was telling me different thing, right? Meditation is inner awakening. You are as conscious as you are right now, right? But we close our senses. We are not watching. We are not listening. We are not speaking. We are not touching anything. We are not testing anything. This we are going to be conscious to our inner side. This is inner awakening. You cannot sleep. If you sleep, so Maya is failing you that time. The delusion, whatever you say to Maya, delusion, I say, see, we cannot sleep. We should not. And if we do, if this is happening, we should not blame ourselves. It is the matter of regular practice, right? In the right direction. And I just want you to go for this monitoring and you will feel something amazing, Only 7 days work. This is, and I'm very hopeful that next time in the next session, it would be, uh, very, very communicative. Two-way communication would be there, and you will be sharing your experiences here in this session, right? I don't want to go for any shortcut, right? There are so many techniques we can read this, and in many different meditation techniques, they share this thing how to control your mind and practice deep meditation. But I want you, this is my suggestion also. I want you to monitor yourself, right? Very calmly. And please don't blame yourself. Don't feel guilty for anything. Just monitor, right? Just monitor. Need not think about this, need not take any action. Just read what is happening, right? You must know, and we all must know how our brain, how our mind works. This may be our habits. This may be the surroundings we are living in. There are a lot of situations that create our mind work the way it is working, right? So if we want to control, if we want to take help of our mind, we must have to understand this first. And one more thing I would like to share, as long as long as you go on and you as deep as you go in meditation, what will happen? You know what? You will have 100% absolute control on your thoughts. Absolute control on your thoughts. Without your permission, no thought, no emotion, no idea, no feeling, no memory will arise in your mind without your permission. Your mind will follow you absolutely. Right? I have experienced all this thing. That's why I'm sharing with you. And this must be our goal for this practicing. And once we start controlling like this, once we are taking or having support of our mind, this would be highly easier for us to go for deep meditation. Is this fine?
Yes, I will monitor. I won't be here next Sunday, so I will share my thoughts on the group. I will put my
Okay.
thoughts on the group because I won't be here next Sunday. Thank you.
All right. All right.
That would be wonderful if you could have no thoughts, nothing except just,
Yes, everything will be in your control.
wonderful if it could happen.
Yes, it can be. It is possible. Because you are the owner of your thoughts and your mind, your body, everything. You are the owner. Absolute honor, and God have given you full hand to I mean, uh, full freedom to take decision and to make your own destiny, right? So I think this would be highly interesting next time. And if anybody wants to share anything or wants to ask anything, please ask me or share your ideas right now. Or otherwise, we will talk uh, or we will continue this session next Saturday. The
Can I
same
just
time.
share?
Hello.
Hello, it is Rishi Mishra ji.
G. Yes.
I've just logged on just now,
Okay.
and if it's okay, I will share my experience.
Yeah,
Last
fine.
year, last year I joined doing meditations, and what
Okay.
happened in the beginning, I was just dozing off, drifting off,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so I then asked people and on the meditation where I was doing. And then I found out if our body needs to rest, you go through this phase where you drift off or in your thoughts or whatever. Eventually, you come to. I was doing music connecting with the music and doing the anapanasati meditation, just watching my breath. And now I've been doing it since about October, November last year, so it's about a year now. Now
Mm-hmm.
I've come to a stage where when I'm working or singing or walking or anything, I automatically watch my breath.
Yes, yes,
And
it happens.
it's such an amazing experience. And if you really concentrate well, you can heal yourself. I had a
Right.
lot of problems with my eyes, and I more or less lost my vision, but it's coming back. And
Mm-hmm.
it's, the body has got its own healing power.
Right.
And that's I believe, and it's amazing once you get into it. Now I can do it. If I had the time, I would do it for a whole day.
Anapana is basically very easy exercise of meditation technique. And
Yeah.
thing is, anytime, anywhere you can do this.
Mm. So
And
which type of meditation are you talking about?
What is
sorry,
Anapana, sir? What is Anapana?
Anapana, I think this is the part of Vipassana. Is it right?
Yeah. It is.
Yes, I have done that. This is also very amazing thing. See, what every technique works, right? But the thing is our regularity, our confidence, our determination, and our devotion. And one more thing I would like to share here, right now it crosses my mind that when we sit in meditation, right? How should be our state of mind? In our mind, there shouldn't be any prayer, any
Yeah,
desire, no any desire, no any prayer, right? No any want, no any problem,
yeah,
nothing. Only
nothing.
one
Yeah.
thing, devotion to God. Only one thing, devotion to God. We are not going to ask anything. We are not wanting anything at that time, no desire, not no any wish.
Mm,
Meditation means you are going to make communication with God. That's all. And our goal is to attain oneness to God, with God. That's all. Now, the question arises here, what we do if we have some problem, maybe mentally or physically, maybe financially, or if we want to pray to God, then what? It's okay, but not at the time of meditation.
that's right.
The
Yeah.
best time is,
I did that in the beginning. I was chanting mantras and that, and eventually I
ah,
stopped it.
that's fine, that's fine, that's okay. Whatever is bringing deep feeling of devotion in your mind, it may be a reading of book, any lesson, it may be music or chanting.
Mm,
Everything is perfect. There must be some kind of devotion or love for God when you are going for meditation.
mm.
And if you are
But
feeling that devotion and love, automatically you will feel that deepness and longer meditation without
mm,
any problem,
yeah,
right?
but I started with the PSSM, which comes 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour at night. Well, about
Mhm.
40 minutes in the morning. And I just log on and listen to it. I sit in the bed and um, just watch my breath. And it's amazing experience. You feel so relaxed.
Definitely. I can feel you when you are talking about this. Right.
Yeah, you got the inner peace. Yeah, anyway, I'll let you carry on with the other participants. It's lovely to talk to you. Thank you.
One thing, if you want to pray to God, right? Right, what is the best time? When you finish your meditation, right? When you come
Mm,
out your meditation, just sit in a stillness, and after 5 minutes, you start praying to God
yeah,
after meditation,
I do
right?
that.
You can do for this, or you can ask for any help. If you are planning for something, you can ask for ideas. It
Yeah,
all
well,
works.
you ask your higher self,
Yes.
uh, and they do respond to you.
And
And you
one
don't
more
have to
thing.
go looking for things. Things comes to you.
Sorry.
I was saying, we don't have to go looking for things. Things comes to you.
Right. Right. And what happens? It would happen to you also a day when you keep on practicing regularly.
Yeah,
So what? Whenever you listen name of God from anybody at the right time, you will feel the stream of devotion inside you,
yeah, yeah,
and in a second you will feeling like brimming up with devotion. It may be tears in your eyes with love to God.
yeah.
It shows that we have cleaned up our mind and our heart, our thoughts. Now we are pure.
Mm. It's
Right.
it's totally
It
different
happens.
feeling.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
Rishi yeah, sorry.
yes, please.
Now, I just wanted to ask, when we sit for meditation, is it okay if we face the north direction, or is there any other directions you must not face when we sit for meditation? Because I face north currently.
It's okay. What I have read in books, this is not my personal experience about direction, but I have read in some books that north and east direction is okay. If your direction is east, that is also okay. And if this is north, this is also better. No problem.
O- Okay, thank you.
All right. Although I do not mind in what my direction is, I sit whenever I want in whatever direction I am. But it's okay if somebody or somewhere it is written, and if we go through this without any problem, then it's okay. This is beneficial. Automatically, it will be, it will benefit to us also. Fine. So shall I repeat this assignment again? The assignment of monitoring mind.
Yes, yes, please. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
What we need to do, whatever we are doing, 24 hours, even in dreams, even dreams come when we are sleeping, but we are active in dreams also. Believe me, right? Just keep on monitoring your thoughts, emotions, ideas, feelings, everything. Just keep on noticing. Need not react, need not blame, need not be too happy, or need not feel bad for all these things. Just keep on monitoring. Here we are reading how our mind works. That's all. And I don't know what, but maybe there are possibilities. You feel a lot of amazing thing about you. This is possible, right? So is this clear, or may I explain this more?
So no judgments, just write
Yes.
down.
Yes, write down.
You want us to
Record
write
what
it
you
down,
feel.
Rishiji?
Sorry?
Rishiji, do you want us to write it down?
If you like, you can do this. Otherwise, need not write down. It is up to you,
All right. Thank you.
as you feel better, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And you do it over a week?
Yes, yes.
For a
Next
week.
Saturday we will meet, and we will share our ideas and about
Yeah.
this and our experiences. Fine.
Yes, thank
Yes,
you. Rishi, I will be
thank
here
you.
next Saturday. I thought today was Sunday. I'm running ahead of time.
Okay. It's fine.
Thank you.
So, all right then. God bless you all. We will see you on
Okay.
Saturday.
Thank you.